I played the violin for about 5 years. I started from when I was 4 years old. What I like about the violin is that the sound and tone color it's really bright, and when you play, it feels really nice to make music out of your own hands instead of just listening to other people play. I play the violin because I really like it, and for me, I think playing an instrument makes me understand myself better. I like music in general, and playing the violin, I feel like it's like a main part of music, and it's like completing me as a whole because that's just who I am. I want to get into Shim Performing Arts so that I can join their company and like spread classical Chinese music through Western instruments. So it's really important to me. Yeah. First of all, I really like Ms. Shim's teaching style because she's really kind and she grasps things that are like some things it may not be important to other teachers, because I've studied with like a lot of teachers and I know that there are really basic important things that you need to work on, but sometimes they just don't pay attention to it. Ms. Shim, she pays attention to it. I'm really happy about that. She's really humorous. Yeah, she's really humorous, and she like, you can feel that she cares about you a lot, like when you play, or it's just like when you're not playing anytime. When she teaches, she always like smiles, and yeah, it just makes you feel very, you're not nervous about going to lessons, and you're not like upset in any way because you know that your teacher is going to like help you. Because I learn with a lot of teachers and some of them made me feel very discouraged. So Ms. Shim makes me feel very happy all the time, and like I know she can help me with anything. Yeah. For myself, I think I feel more confident in playing. Like I realized that I can play better if I work hard and not slack off when I know I can do it. So I mostly just encourage myself that I can really push forward, and I feel like that makes me a better player. And she would separate like different ways of playing, and it's really important to get to know that you have right intonation, and she really cares about that. So for most teachers that I've learned with, they wouldn't really teach me how to use like the fingers, like on left hand especially. Ms. Shim, she really cares about that, and I think it's really helpful to me because I felt like that was what I needed to improve on. And she also helped me a lot with my right hand for holding the bow, because I held the bow very wrong for a long time. And my last teacher, he didn't really care about it. I wouldn't say he didn't care, but he just didn't really notice it, and instead he just worked on etudes and etudes and more etudes. Yeah. Even though she's nice, she's still like pretty strict on some things. Like she doesn't have to express that she's strict. I think it's just a matter of you have to know that she has like big requirements for you and that you should do it really well. And I still try to work very hard. I feel like I improved a lot since like last year. Normally I practice 3 hours a day on school days, but for weekends I try to do 5 or 6 hours. I'm very happy practicing because I know that I can improve through practicing, and that I can achieve like goals when I practice like diligently and when I practice the right way. So I really like practicing. Studio class is very helpful to me because I see what other people play and I can learn from them and see how their improvement is like rapidly growing, so I can see what I can improve myself. And I think it's really helpful that we get to like comment on each other's playing. I entered a competition in 2019. For that one competition, I worked like pretty hard. So when I actually got to enter the competition and play in front of the judges, I did it really well, and I was like pretty impressed with myself when I got second place. My favorite violinist would be Isaac Perlman. He has really a lot of emotion inside what he plays, and he expresses it really well. And mostly I think it's really like brave of him to go on stage even though he has like disabilities, and he can still play very well, and he works like really hard. My goals for this year is to practice more on violin and be able to play things with more emotion so that I can express like pieces better, and to strengthen my ability in basic fundamental skills. I also have other non-musical goals, and that would be try to cook, because my mom is a very good cooker and she always cooks lots of things that I really like to eat, so I want to try to cook too. Also, I want to read more books this year. I like to make recipes actually, because I learned a lot in cooking last year, so I can like try to make recipes through ingredients I know, and yes, they actually work. I really like writing. I like writing stories, and I'm actually writing a book right now. Yeah, so my other hobbies would be I like playing the piano. Yeah, and like dancing sometimes. I go to Northern Academy of the Arts. It's a private school in Middletown, upstate New York. All the students are really kind, and they're really encouraging and positive. Like, I made so many friends here. I really thank the school for giving me such a good experience. I live in upstate New York. It takes about 2 hours from here to get to my house. I'd like to thank my family for supporting me to coming to lessons, and my dad for driving me such a long way every Saturday. Yeah.